Hey world, what's going on? It's your boy TitusPeoples, and we are back with yet another episode of When Discussion Strikes after 8 goddamn months. I've been busy, y'all, but thank you for being patient. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to Ultimate Class TV. If you're watching at home, thank you. And if you're listening to this on Spotify and wherever podcasts can be heard, I appreciate you. But today, Queens get the money.
Yes, sir.
I'm in here with somebody from Queens. Queens is in the building. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still working on getting Queens Flip on this show, but, like, you know what I mean? I still got my man from Queens in the building.
Yeah, we here.
Sports writer, filmmaker, probably made one of the best documentary I've seen on hats before in my entire life.
Yes, sir.
Now that I think about it, the only documentary of hats I ever seen in my life. Beanon is in the building. Beanon, what's good, Brody, bro?
How you doing, man? I'm grateful. I'm grateful for another life. From the man above, of course. Grateful for my family, my friends, and Ty, this is official right here. I got the camera looking at me.
Beanon, as long as you know me, I've been an official nigga. Like, you know that. Oh, I can't even say that because moms might be watching.
Yeah.
I can't be crazy because moms might be watching.
That is it.
Moms, I'm sorry. Yeah. What's going on, my boy?
Not much. I recently received my bachelor's in journalism at your college on Jamaica, Queens. So that was
Black men in journalism. Talk that talk.
That was a nice feeling. That was a nice feeling because like after film school, I wanted to prove to myself that I could achieve great things in school because when I was younger, I was very stubborn and egotistic. I wasn't really listening. I was getting this bad grades, chasing girls in the hallways. Just doing bad things. But hey, we got the degree, mama. We did it. Well, not yet. We're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Not at all.
But like, yo, you just spoke about it. You're into sports writing. How did you get into sports writing, brother?
Yeah, all right. So I grew up in a sports family. Haitian, Sakafet, Naboule. So my dad, my uncle, and my cousin, they all played soccer. Soccer is very prominent in my family. I would say when I was like 10 or 10 or 11 years old, I started playing basketball. So I started playing basketball with my cousins. Obviously I call them, my brothers and my sisters, because we're very close. And so I would write stats on my notebook, just write points, rebound, assists, and I would write the stats on the games that's playing live, and I would. Like 2K, I would insert my player versus a Kobe versus LeBron versus a Tracy McGrady. I don't know why I was doing it, but it seemed fun. And also I was writing WWE matches on my notebook, just writing matches, just writing what type of storylines that Vince have to do for this, for this championship match. But yeah, man, sports has been huge in my family. So I felt like it was the right call, and I call this like the second half of my life. Just
second half of your
second
life.
half
Nigga,
of my
like,
life.
You only 25 years old. Second half of his life. You hear this? You hear these young boys talking about some second half of his life? Are you crazy?
Yeah, crazy.
Nah, but like, yo, that's good though, man. Black men in sports journalism. We need more, y'all, brother. Please, please. But like, yo. Tell us about your favorite experiences growing up in Queens and how it shaped you into who you are, brother.
Queens, let me
Queens
say this,
money,
all right? There's a lot of ways to make money, all right? Queens, everybody make money in Queens. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get that messed up. Everybody, have their, everybody have this field that they, that they're great at. But like growing up in like Queens, it just playing basketball from like 8 in the morning to like 8 at the nighttime, then coming home, then we doing it all over again, like running after like the girls and stuff like that, like the
running
ice
after
cream
the
shop.
shorties. Running after the shorties.
Queens, I have a lot of stories, man. I just don't want to take too much of your time, but so Queens, what it has done for me, it shaped me to become a better man because, like, if you survive in Queens, survive in NY, you could survive anywhere else.
That's a fact.
Survive anywhere else, man. You just gotta stay. You got stay out the way, and obviously you gotta know people along the way because that could help you in the long run.
Shady Phil, Paisley. Yeah, I be out there sometimes. I be knowing about Queens. I know. Look, I got some homies out there in Queens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Nah, but like, yo, you ain't got one on today, but the fitted hats, man. Like, yo, when I met Beanon, he was a hat. Yo, he had like over like 300 hats, bro. Like different flavors, different colors, fitteds I ain't never seen before. To the point where like he made a documentary on his hats. Bro, talk to them about the hat documentary, man.
So the hat documentary started, I would say our first year, like in DFA. Actually, so I came up with the idea. I was like, let me just talk about the stories of my favorite hat because at the time, like Titus was talking about, I did have about like 300 hats. I basically sold most of it to charity, and then I gave it to my mom so she could give it to my family members in Haiti. So therefore, so me and my very wonderful classmate and friend Ms. Zaha. Ms. Zaha was the one that shot those beautiful film for me. It just me dissecting where I bought the hat and talk about the negative and the aspect, but it's not really no negative stories about hats. But for me, yeah, all right. So it was this one time actually on Jamaica, and I wanted to customize my my Yankee brim, my gray brim, and so I was going to like different spots so they could put my name on like the side of it. I'm not gonna lie to this side. I took a L, right? So I said, just write my first name and write maybe the last name of my initials. All right. I had a gray brim with like side patches on the left side and on the right hand side. Now, listen, it came about like almost 100 something. So that kind of hurt me, man. And I don't have that hat anymore.
Dang, he kept it?
No, it kind of it got lost on the train, so not really. Let's talk about that, man. It was a sad day, Tyler, because that was my favorite hat, because it had the Haitian logo and then it had my name on it. So that was very important to me, and I definitely lost it. I actually lost it in the sewer going to DFA, bro.
Not the sewer. Yo,
Yeah, bro.
So you went to film school. So what's your passion for film, man? Talk to me about your passion for film.
All right, so still to this day, my favorite teacher is my English teacher in the high school that I had for 3 years in high school, Miss Carrasco. I got to give you a shout out and also got to visit you. I'm very sorry for not visiting. But anyways, so every Wednesday we had film class with a gentleman. His name was Mr. Swift, and we would use like those flip cameras.
Yeah.
So every Wednesday we would film just like short films, just like short stories about like 2 minutes, I'll say like 50 seconds and stuff like that. So that really got me intrigued, and she's the one that actually like pushed. She was like, at the time I didn't really knew what I wanted to do. Like in high school, I was playing basketball, but it wasn't. Basketball was important to me, but like at the time they changed I want to say like the passing and the failing rule, because when I was a freshman in high school, they changed it to if you failed 2 classes, you were off the team. If you failed 1 class, you just automatically off the team. So before I would say my freshman year, I made the ball team, but like the report card came out like a day before the first day of the full practice as a team, and I was off the team. And after that, I was like, "Is this is probably gonna happen? It's gonna be a cycle every year for me." Just and like I said from before, my head wasn't straight like in high school. But like, so back to that story of filming. I really enjoyed it. Just making short films, just making Halloween's shorts, and just making some comedies, like something like a Rush Hour, and stuff like that. So I wanted to become an actor. When I got to film school, I found out acting wasn't for me. Because
real shit.
Because like the actors that we had in our school, they took it serious, man. It was like a
they took it
atmosphere,
too serious,
bro. It was
like a little
atmosphere.
bit too serious. But yeah.
But that sorry to cut you off, but that actually got me going in a different direction, which is directing.
Okay.
Directing films, which I do love. I love hiring the models, the actors, getting the costumes for the films. That's probably my best attributes about filming.
Okay. All right. Yo, Mr. Sports Writer, now I got some sports questions. The NBA season is almost in full swing, man.
Yes.
Like, we getting it. Bro, what teams you think look good? Pause.
Pause. I got you. Teams. Warriors is always a threat. If they have, I would say like one of the best trios in NBA history. They won 4 championship rings together. Draymond Green, Clay, and you already know Steph. So Warriors is always a dangerous team. Lakers, obviously, Bron. Bron being the GOAT.
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time, and we gotta talk about the Nuggets. Nuggets just won the NBA championship, so I'll be a fool to not talk about them. And it's an early prediction, but you're gonna hear it first. Live.
When discussion strikes.
When discussion strikes with TitusPeoples. I have Denver Nuggets repeating as NBA champions.
Oh, nah. If that happens, bro, y'all
Listen,
heard it first. No sports analyst has ever said that.
Listen, man.
Y'all heard it first on When Discussion Strikes. Y'all gonna have to cut me in on all y'all bet money. I need like $1 from all y'all bet money if that happened. So I could cut my boy Beanon with some bread too.
Yes,
You already know. I bet. So sports writers also face controversy. Cause sometimes like you might say something a little crazy about a player. So like, how do you think a sports writer should handle that?
I feel like a sports writer or just anybody in that field, you're supposed to come with facts, right? You're supposed to talk to the players, to the coaches, to the executive, or even to the NBA commissioner, because things get blown out of proportion, and you say one bad thing or 2 bad things, they're gonna take all that negative aspect of that sentence, but they're not gonna take the positive.
Yeah.
That's what we do in film, right? We cut, we edit.
Yeah, cut and edit.
We cut, we
I
edit.
like how he did that.
Come on, man. But sports definitely, like, you gotta come with the facts, because somebody is gonna fact check you anyway. So.
Word. So make sure y'all facts is right, man.
You don't want that. You don't want that at all.
Bro, because these sports fans will definitely correct you in the comments. He did not score 63. It was 64 with 2 assists. Like some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, Queens home of some, you know what I mean, hoopers and stuff like that. So, like, who's your favorite player from Queens, bro?
Ooh,
and I'm talking about any sport. It could be an NFL player, basketball player. Like, who's your favorite baller, like, in general?
Skip to my Lou. Austin.
Austin.
Titus, you know about him.
I
know. Talking about and one, we talking about street ball.
Yes.
This guy made a living, dribbling, what I'm saying? Like dribbling the ball left to right and then just playing with it, you know what I'm saying? And spinning it, like off his fingers and stuff like that. Like, yeah. For us, like, we got the proper way of playing basketball, but we didn't really know the different side of playing basketball.
Yeah, so, like the street ball.
Yeah, exactly. You got the street ball. You got the professor, hot sauce, Bones, right? What was his name? Bones?
Yeah.
And you had Mr. Skip to my Lou.
Yo, bro, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't even know Skip was from Queens.
You ain't know that?
I ain't know that.
Oh, he went to Benjamin Cardozo High School, bro.
Oh,
he attended that school. Word.
You learn something new every day, man. Like,
And Dozo, I believe you went to Rice, right? Rice on Lincoln? Rice High School or no?
Cool.
You?
Yeah, I went to Rice.
So Dozo, Dozo played
shout
Rice,
out Rice, man.
Shout out Rice.
Rice niggas, man. You already know what it is, bro. You already know what this is, bro. Yo, so the NBA players, they come out. Some of them got the worst drip. Some of them got the best drip. Who you think is the NBA player with the best drip? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he flee every time you see him.
To be honest, is Shy. Like, Shy, I mean, there's a few. I could say like Bron, like Bron be having that fit on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it, don't get it messed up. Like,
Yo, Bron put that shit on?
yeah, Bron, yeah.
Yo, listen, I don't know. I'm going to take your word for it. Like,
Yeah, I feel like Shaw is the best dresser right now. If if you talk about fits, like, like from like head to toe drip, yeah, it's definitely Shaw Alexander from OKC.
Oh, okay. Shout out to OKC.
Shout out OKC. And also OKC, two of my favorite players, well, three of my favorite players play there. Westbrook, Durant, and Carmelo. Carmelo just retired. He played 19 seasons, and I just wish, he played one more. I just wish he was on Lakers. Lakers, playing with Bron. That's his man.
That would be crazy.
That would have been crazy, man. Should run it back. But it's all good.
So, the NBA has been known for their crazy trades and unpredicted things that they do. Like, so,
Yeah.
Bro, what was the craziest trade that had you like, nah, that's OD?
Listen, man.
Uh-oh.
Discussing this still kind of upset me. KD leaving OKC, going to Golden State Warriors. That's my favorite player. I want him to stay with Russ, run it back maybe a few more years, and then we're gonna see how everything went. But Golden State, like the year before, they just lost to Cavs in Game 7, right? So that was Cleveland's first championship since Cleveland Browns. So that was about like 50 years ago, right? So KD joined the 73 win team, 73-9. All right, hey, don't quote me on that, but I might be wrong, but I didn't really like it. And then Stephen A. Smith, he said that was the worst trade. He said that was the worst trade of an NBA superstar. So, and then Bron took his talent to South Beach. Everybody remember that.
Everybody knew that. Everybody was using that as like a quote. Oh, I'm about to take my talents to South Beach. Everybody was saying that dumb shit.
I mean, to be honest, nobody wanted to play for Cavs because it's a small market team. So Damian Lillard, he has the same problems, right? Because he's trying to attract players to come to Portland Trailblazers. But at the same time, who's gonna come to play with Damian Lillard? Don't get messed up, guys. Like, Damian Lillard is one of the best players, one of the best point guards. He can shoot those threes. But who will be willing and who's another NBA superstar that'd be willing to play with Damian Lillard? That question is still, uncertain, and it's still
yeah, man.
Still not gonna happen, man. But Damian Lillard, he just requested a trade to Miami. So Miami Heat. So Miami could possibly win the NBA championship. But the thing is, they're just, so he requested a trade. Maybe I'll say like the middle of July, and it's still not happening. And I don't know what's wrong with that. Situation, because Dame has been the best player for Portland. He's probably the GOAT over there. He played there 11 years. She leading every statistics category for the franchise.
That's crazy. He's a franchise player.
Yeah, he's a franchise player, and the team won't. They won't approve of his trade, and I don't know why. I don't know what.
Cause they trying to keep him, cause they know once the bag go, it's like, bro,
it's over. Yeah,
bro, y'all gonna have to get the janitor to play. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't lose the money, bro.
Not at all, man.
But like, yo, listen, man. Like, there's a lot of great sports documentaries, 30 for 30 and all that other good stuff.
Word.
But like, yo, what is your favorite sports documentary?
Sports documentary, So from the top of my head, I do like the Run on Test one.
Yeah.
It dropped like a couple years ago.
Yeah, the Run on Test one.
Yeah, I believe it was on HBO or Showtime. So it just basically talking about his life and him making that transition from being Run on Test to the name that we know him now.
Yeah,
May the world peace.
My boy got a superhero name.
Oh man, yo.
But like, yo, listen.
That's still crazy.
Beanon.
Yes,
Where
sir.
can the people find you at, my boy?
They can find me at Instagram, Twitter, as Beanon Relax. It's spelled BEANON Relax. My YouTube is Beanon TV. We're gonna get more clips on there. I promise you. Man, this has been an amazing opportunity, and I'm very grateful. Grateful for this,
you
Mr.
already
Titus
know,
Peoples.
man. Mr. TitusPeoples, man. Yo, listen. So y'all know where y'all can find me at. I am TitusPeoples across the board, like Ultimate Class TV. Please like and subscribe to Ultimate Class TV. If y'all don't do nothing else before the year's over, bro, I wrote a book. If y'all want to get your creativity going, man, screenwriting done right, man. Like, it's
Please
an
get the book.
e-book, man.
Please
It's an
get the
e-book.
book.
It's calm.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Congrats on that too.
Yo, thank you, Beanon. Yo, bro, man, like, I took some time out my schedule to get on my author shit. Like, you know?
How was that process?
Bro, it was pretty cool, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Straightforward, man. Like, you know, man, like, these fingers don't stop typing, bro.
No, I don't.
Nah, bro, they don't. And that's our show for the evening, man. Beanon in the building. TitusPeoples, and this was When Discussion Strikes After 8 Long Months. I'll be back. Yo, talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
Yeah.